The last topic we're going to discuss in our CSS lesson is how to style span elements as well as how to add some inline stylings to our application. And here I have a paragraph element that has a span element nested within it. Remember, span elements are inline elements, and so they only take as much space up as they need to, as opposed to paragraph elements and other types of elements which are block elements. But in our span element, we've applied a class of highlight to it. And in our style.css file, we're going to go ahead and select that class and apply a background color of yellow. And we should be able to anticipate what this is going to look like when we refresh our browser, but let's go ahead and take a look anyway. So we'll refresh and we'll see that this highlighting word is now highlighted. Now there's another way we can apply style rules to elements in our web application that we haven't talked about yet. So currently what we've done is we've selected in a separate file, our style.css file, we've selected the classes or identifiers or elements that we want to style, and then we've applied rules to them. However, we could also do what's called inline styling, and that looks like this. We just add an attribute called style and then set the different properties values that we want to style for that particular element. But generally, it's best to stay away from this type of styling. It's best to use classes and identifiers and style them in our separate file. However, there are cases where it's just easier. Maybe it's a one-off styling that's not going to be replicated anywhere else in our web application, in which case it's easier to do this. But generally, it's best practice to stay away from inline styling whenever we can.